All right, guys, get some NBA picks and props for Thursday, February 29th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, I had a tough day. I gave out the Cavaliers -4.5 versus the Bulls and the under 219.5 total points in this game. 0-2 day, neither one of them hit. The Cavaliers, they blew a second half lead, and this game went into double OT, so the over hit. And I literally said yesterday, broke it down, the last 10 matchups, the under was 9-1. The only game the under did not hit was a double OT game. So kind of spoke that into existence, and that's my fault.
Yeah, double OT game tonight. I'm 0-0 currently. I gave out the Lakers plus 3.5. Trey's guy, I got to give it to him. LeBron James, go James. He is putting this team on his back right now. It was a 20-point game, now a 5-point game with 7 minutes left, 99-104. So hopefully the Lakers can cover the 3.5 spread, and hopefully I can go 1-0 there. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, and we actually swept the board because I gave out LeBron James over 36.5 carries versus the Clippers. Bear just said it in the last couple of minutes. LeBron, he has turned on GOAT mode, and he cashed the over for us. Shout out LeBron. Close the deal. Let's go.
Yeah, and I gave out the Golden Goose, 1-0 day. CJ McCollum over 3.5 made threes. He had 5 in the game, 5 of 8 from deep. He's automatic whenever I give him out his play. So 1-0 day there. Trey, let's go to the group play. You got one on me. Denver at home dominated the Kings. It was the Kings up by 15 points in the second quarter early, and then I think I texted you it was a 68-24 or 25 run for the Denver Nuggets to end the game. So Denver at home, kind of frisky. You take the win, I take the loss there. Let's go to the group play for tomorrow. We're going to be looking at the Denver Nuggets again. Back home, going up against Miami Heat. Miami Heat, all their suspended players back on the floor. Denver -5.5, over under 217.5. Have you start?
Yeah, I'm going to take Denver here -5.5. This is a numbers play for me, guys. I love the Heat team. But for the Heat to cover this, this game's gonna have to be a first one to triple digits, and I don't think that's going to happen. The Heat just cannot keep up pace with this Nuggets team, especially Denver at home. I think they're going to continue to roll here. Joker, he's on a serious mission. Does he care about the MVP? No, but he's going to grab another one after this season ends and possibly another NBA championship. This Denver team's scary. They're not even playing their best basketball, and they're still rolling team. So I expect that to happen here. Give me the Nuggets here -5.5 at home.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on the Denver Nuggets there. I was looking at the numbers here to see. I kind of like the over in this game. What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like with this being a 5.5 spread, I feel like the over is the right play because it just doesn't make much sense to me.
We don't see 217 ever in the NBA anymore, so I'm going to take a shot on it. I'll take a chance on it. The Heat been pretty good offensively, even though they don't have some of their players on the floor. So I'm going to take the over 217.5 as the official play. I'm not going to take either side. I'm just going to stick with one play. I like the overs to play. Denver by themselves, they can put up 120. So we just need the Heat to put up 100 points, and we should cash the over for that play. But I'll take the over, stay away from the spread. Trey's got Denver -5.5. Trey, let's go to our plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be talking about this Oklahoma City Thunder going up against San Antonio Spurs game, and this is going to be an entertaining game to watch. The top two rookies battling each other. I'm all here for that. And the Thunder, they come this game with a 41-17 record. They're also 37-21 ATS. In Oklahoma City, they are 17-11 on the road as well. They've been covering and road warriors all year long. And the Spurs, they enter this game with 11-48 record. They're also 28-31 ATS. In San Antonio, they are 5-21 at home as well. They've actually played better on the road compared to at home, which is wild to me. And these two teams, they've actually already played twice this year. And the Thunder, they won and covered both those games because they won those games by an average score of 132-101. So winning by an average of 31 points per game. And I just have to expect something similar here. Give me the Thunder. I'm going to take them -10.5 here in this game. I just expect them to roll here. And this is a simple numbers game for me, guys. I have to expect the Thunder to score 125 plus points. And do I expect the Spurs to score more than 110? I'm not sure. But I feel like the Thunder are going to dominate and pile on the points because they're coming in this game with some serious momentum. They're 6-0 straight up and ATS over their last 6 games, and they're simply rolling every single team. And the Spurs, they've seemingly given up on their season, and the Thunder, they're just going to punch them in the mouth and jump all over them. They want the number 1 seed, and they want to silence the haters, and they know that they cannot let this game be a letdown game. And look for the Thunder to dominate on the perimeter. Oklahoma City, they're number 1 in the NBA in terms of three-point percentage as a team. They shoot 39.8% from behind the arc. And the Spurs, they allow the 4th most three-point attempts per game. So if the Thunder can get up a lot of threes in this game, they should fall down pretty quickly. So give me the Thunder here, -11.5 versus the Spurs.
Yeah, Trey, like that one there for you. For my play today, I'm going to be picking on the Rockets going on the road to face off against the Phoenix Suns. I'm taking the Suns minus 7.5 at home as a play. The Rockets, they've been really struggling out of the All-Star break, and the last win that they had was against Phoenix. They won that game 114-110, and I think Phoenix has this game circled, ready for the payback. The Rockets in the first 4 games out of the All-Star break, they're 1-3, losing by double-digit points in all 3 of their losses and not covering the spread in all 3 of their losses. The Suns also dropped back-to-back games out of the All-Star break, but since then, they picked up a big win against the Lakers, covering the spread in that game and beating them by double-digit points. The Houston Rockets this season, they have been very good defensively, and that's what they rely on for most of their games, but not this time. Away from home, they're not the same defense. I think the Suns are going to take advantage of that, and we already saw the Thunder take advantage of that, putting up a big number against the Rockets in both of their games. The Suns have more guys on the floor who can make shots. They've got Durant, they've got Booker. They can put up a bigger number than the Rockets offense. I think the Suns pull away late in this game. Give me the Suns to outpace the Rockets and cover the spread minus 7.5 as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to stay in my game pick. Give me Victor Wembanyama to go over 4.5 blocks plus steals versus the Thunder. I really love this over for Wemby in this game because last time I gave out his over blocks, he finished with double-digit blocks in that game, and I would love something similar here in this one. And I think there's a good chance for him to smash this number 2 because Wemby, he's dominated in the painted area here recently. He seemingly just started to throw up his hands near the rim, and he's just piling up the blocks. I was watching his game versus the Timberwolves a couple nights ago, and he had his back turned to Rudy Gobert. Gobert had a simple layup, and it looked like Victor Wembanyama just threw up his hands behind his back and got the block. And it's kind of incredible to watch. And whenever we factor in that Victor, he's going up against Chet here in this game, I think that we're going to see him bring the juice here because last time Victor faced Chet, he finished with 4 blocks and 1 steal, and that would hit the over for us here in this game. And Wemby, he's coming in this game with some momentum too, averaging 4.4 blocks and 2.8 steals per game over his last 5 games. And I think that we're going to see Victor come in this game and put a stamp on that Rookie of the Year competition, and he's going to do that specifically on the defensive end. So give me Victor Wembanyama to go over 4.5 blocks plus steals versus the Thunder.
Love that play there, Trey. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at Donte DiVincenzo to go over his total points going up against the Golden State Warriors. I really love this play here for Donte. He has become the second or third primary scorer for this New York Knicks team, and I'd say he's closer to the second best scorer on this team now with all the injuries that they've had. He has really stepped up his game this season. He's averaging his career high 13.9 points per game, shooting another career high 45.4% from the field, and yet another career high 41.6% from behind the arc. He will be going up against his former team, the Golden State Warriors, and while he did play there last season, 72 games, and he did a pretty good job, I think he's going to want to prove that they gave up on him just a little bit too quick. He has become a very solid starter for this Knicks team, playing both great defense and producing great offense. He scored 12-plus points in 4 straight games, and he scored 20-plus points in 6 of the last 9 games. He is a dead-eye from deep this season. I think he's going to make the Warriors pay from the outside. Give me Donte DiVincenzo to go over his total points against his former team as the play. Trey, let's go to that graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with the Thunder. Now it's at minus 10.5 when down a point. Obviously love that. They're going to roll here in this game, and it's not supposed to be against the Rockets, but oh well. I'm also going against Victor Wembanyama over 4.5 blocks plus steals versus that Thunder team. I expect Wembanyama to do just enough to try to keep this game competitive, but the Thunder, they're going to dominate.
Yeah, my game's against the Rockets. The Suns, minus 7.5 at home. I think they dominate the Rockets here. And then Donte DiVincenzo going up against his former team over his total points going up against the Warriors. Guys, that's going to do it for NBA Plays and Props for Thursday, February 29th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. We also have a new game. It's going to be Trey and myself versus the Bear Pack. You can call it Pros versus Joes if you want. I don't really like the name because I don't consider us pros. I don't consider you guys Joes. But Trey, if you want to go to the YouTube channel, this is how you guys play. You're going to go to our YouTube channel. You're going to hit the community tab. We've been in the community tab a lot this season. You're going to go to the community tab. We have our plays for the day. So obviously the intro is not going to have plays for today, but these are our plays for our next video. It's the Pelicans minus 2.5, the Heat minus 5, Quinnipiac minus 4.5, and Wisconsin minus 10.5. Those are Trey's and myself's plays. What you guys are going to do is pick which one you think will not hit, meaning you're going to fade us, which is Pros versus Joes, which is the game called, but you guys are going to try to pick which one is not going to hit. If you guys win, you're going to get a point. If we win, we're going to get a point. We're going to run it Friday through Friday every single week. Whichever team has the most wins, so 4-3, 6-2, whatever it is, that person or group will win $50. If the community wins, we're going to do a wheel spin for the community. If we win, I don't know how we're going to get our cheddar, but you guys are just going to have to subscribe, I guess, more. But that's the game. Hopefully everybody understands it. Trey, let's get into the video. Look at the leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month. A little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,